So, last time I was playing, fucking stream crashed, so I'm gonna have to redo that cutscene where the big old news gets revealed. It's mind blowing, and I didn't go through all of it, so there'll still be some surprise to me.
Part 2. Silver Snow.
I'm like confused as to
Heartstring
what
Grove.
happens.
The Impregnable Fortress. After seizing the Great Bridge of Burden, the Resistance Army starts making preparations to invade Imperial territory when a surprising piece of information comes to light.
Alright.
Emergency! In
I
Gronder
think I've
Field!
seen this
We
before.
are in the middle of a military conference. Please, calm yourself and tell us what is the matter.
Yes, sir. It seems the Kingdom and Alliance armies clashed with Imperial forces on Gronder Field. Amid the chaos of three armies battling each other out there, the Imperial army was routed. Edelgard sustained heavy wounds and retreated to Enbar.
Well then, I suppose.
Sir, the Kingdom army was also decimated, and His Highness Dimitri has been counted among the dead.
What?
The Alliance sustained heavy casualties as well, and the whereabouts of their leader, Claude, is currently unknown.
Unknown?
Dimitri is dead.
It must have been a brutal fight. To have lost His Highness. How tragic. Our only solace is that Edelgard sustained severe injuries. This is all quite unexpected, but we must find a way to use this situation to our advantage. The Empire's main force has suffered a mighty blow. Edelgard will most certainly avoid the front lines. Now is the time for us to infiltrate the Empire and aim for the capital.
But what will happen to the Lords of the Old Kingdom and Alliance territories?
They have lost many leaders and soldiers. I'm sure they must be hard at work rebuilding. We will foster cooperation by aiding them through the local churches. The remaining Lords of the Kingdom and Alliance must join together to form one union. And you should be the one to lead them. What do you say?
I can't decide that just yet.
Indeed, it is a question for another day. We must focus on our battle with the Empire. For now, what is our next course of action?
Let's decide where to invade first.
We must choose a place within the Empire that will give us solid defenses for our front line. That will become the foothold for our invasion of the capital. There is one massive fortress that boasts the greatest defenses in the Empire, Fort Mercius. But we will stand no chance if we attack by traditional means. We must gather everyone and devise a plan of attack.
It has been a lifetime, hasn't it, Professor?
I thought you were dead.
Yes, I thought so too. I wanted to slice her throat, but I did not get the chance. I let people die, and yet I still stand. Rodrigue, Gustav, Dedu.
There must be a reason you survived.
You sound just like Rodrigue. A reason. Everyone gives such complicated advice, and I can never quite grasp it all. That is why, Professor, I came here to explain my decision.
What decision?
I have no resources to take back the kingdom capital, much less to defeat the Empire. And that is why...
Professor, you will catch a cold sleeping in a place like this.
Man, I felt like he was gonna join me.
Is something the matter?
Where did he go?
I am the only one here. Were you dreaming? I can't say for certain that you were dreaming, but if someone did come here to see you, that person only wanted you to see their face. Perhaps they wanted you to guide them.
No! I want Dimitri to be here with me. Fuck. Alright, we're going to we're going to explore. Well, let's check out these supports first.
Are you enjoying this lovely day, Dorte? Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
Marianne, do you have a moment?
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand. It is not that you upset me. Honestly, you mystify me. You are a noble, and yet you do not wish to be one. Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter. He's a distant relative. We share very little of the same blood.
But still, you come from a noble lineage, do you not?
Oh, no. I'm just a minor noble from the countryside.
Minor though it may be, you were born into a noble family, which means you are a noble too. We did not choose to become nobles. We were born into the nobility.
I understand, but that's why I said I don't care to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Marianne,
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must, as the daughter of a noble family. But to be told that's still not enough, I just...
I see. I will not pretend to understand, but you should try to calm down a bit. Certainly, things did not turn out the way you had hoped, but the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
There will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh, Goddess. Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Alright.
You there.
Ah, is there something I can do for you, Constance?
Is there something you can do? Of course there is.
Well, what is it?
It ought to be plain.
Mary?
I do not follow.
Should we
Please
use him to
clarify
get back
what you
into the
mean.
noble court?
Have you forgotten the day I revealed to you my silly little dream? If you weren't paying attention, I shall be cross.
Oh, yes. You must be referring to the oblique request you made concerning peaks and valleys. Not seeing a peak ahead of you, you hoped I might help lift you out of your lowly
Precisely. You've summed it up completely. Now that you know of what I speak, I want you to forget it immediately. Act as if you heard nothing.
You want me to forget the occasion you just asked me to remember. I see. Before I discard this memory entirely, might I be so bold as to ask why?
Is it not obvious? I don't want my weakness bandied about. I vowed to restore House Nouvelle through my own grand achievement. Just as I would not abandon this dream, I would not accept it being handed to me. Though if I am to be quite honest, the real reason is that letting you in on this vulnerability was an indiscretion I won't repeat.
I see. What a curious situation.
I don't take your meaning.
The hand of fate stripped everything from me, leaving me vulnerable and exposed. To borrow your words, I was in a valley, and a thick shroud of fog obscured the peak before me. Now, the cloud has lifted a bit, and I can see a glimpse of what lies ahead.
And what, dare I ask, do you see?
There is a towering cliff for you to scale, and a long, rocky path lying ahead of me. Rather than ascending separately, we can join hands and face these obstacles together. Then, we can reach the heights of our forebears. Or, dare I say, even higher.
Even higher, you say? Now you remind me once more of the boy I knew. I have but one concern.
And what might that be?
That I shall outpace your laggardly efforts.
Huh? I was being sincere, you know.
Oh, Petra, are you researching something?
Yes, I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
You're always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
Yes, it is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer look?
You may. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting me. Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Every day? Well, I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then.
No,
And once
how
I learn
sweet.
how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that idea. It would give me great happiness to have our hair match.
I'd like it too.
Dorothea, before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Petra, what a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my shoulder. For your crying.
Oh, I was just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
You're going too far, Dorothy. You're gonna confuse her.
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Huh?
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget.
See, that makes Ferdinand and Dorothea a perfect match because they can both go to Bridget with their friends. Let's Cyril and Shamir get the support. They weren't even together.
Shamir?
How do you figure I did today? In the battle, I mean. I tried to not get close to the enemy, and I even used some curved shots just like you taught me. And that was pretty good, huh?
You did well. You maintained a safe distance.
Well, that's even better than fine.
Is that worth celebrating?
Ha! You said I was fine before, now you're saying I did well, and that's a big improvement. Especially since everyone knows you're always so strict.
I give praise where it's due. To that point, you've made incredible progress. At first, you couldn't even draw a bow.
At first, you wouldn't even let me hold a bow.
Really?
You just gave me a stick with a piece of string tied on it, and you made me practice with that. Honest, I figured you were bullying me. I was really close to giving up. But then you finally gave me the bow. I mean it, I was mad. I'd done all the stuff you told me to, and I knew the way I was supposed to stand, and I could pull the string just so, but...
Maybe I was testing you. Seeing if you'd give up. You're the one who insisted that I teach you archery. I never intended to take you on as my student.
I just wanted to do whatever I could for Lady Rhea. More than just cleaning and chopping wood and such. I thought maybe I could help with the fighting, but I didn't know anything about swords. And archery was always something that interested me, so... You really helped me out with my dreams, even though you didn't get anything out of it. And that's really nice of you.
I gain nothing personally, but the whole army benefits if you're skilled. And those of us from outside of Fodlan should support one another, right?
But it's always been you helping me. I'm gonna keep working real hard with that bow so I can help you back.
Alright. Excuse me. She could be a Dark Knight, couldn't she? I don't see why she wouldn't. I mean, what does Valkyrie do that a Valkyrie? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason she shouldn't be a Dark Knight, considering. To be honest, I didn't even know she had lance skill up. Interesting. Yeah, it seems a little senseless that Valkyrie's even... Hell yeah. Oh my god, look at her freaking horse. Piece of cake. Constance can be... What is that? Is that a holy knight? Well, I still like, War Master. Let's see. My boy here. I really do want him to become a War Master himself. I believe that's axe and brawling. It's fine. Shamir needs to be a bow knight. She got her. Still not up to the riding. I also forget. I wonder what her motivation is at right now. Shamir, Catherine, Elise, Manuela, Hanneman. Is it a Wyvern Lord? Isn't that what it's called? Yeah. Okay. Lysithea can be a Grimory, but she's not quite there yet. How's Lorenz been doing? What crest does he have? Crest of Gloucester. Marianne could be a trickster. What would she look like as a trickster? Let's see. I mean, doesn't seem very Marianne-ish, but thief. Thief.
I passed?
Good job. Okay. I know we can't do another one, but goddamn, I wish we could. Okay. Fernandez Masterclass. Linhart still is not up to par to be a Masterclass. What is my boy looking like here to be a War Master? We could try it. I think he should be. I think Caspar should be a War Master. Maybe I'd use him more. Certifications, Caspar. War Master. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Shit.
Whoa!
What is it? That was a master seal. So, boop, boop, boop. I was trying to fucking get it to work. Alright. Alright. Renadetta. Need her to be a Bow Knight as well. Dorothea. Why is she not a Grimmery yet? What is her? Oh, maybe because... Oh, she's a dancer. Duh. Fucking stupid. Petra needs to be a... Okay. Oh, not that Mercedes. She is a Grimmery. Ignatz Lysithea is also a Grimmery, right? That's her reason. Okay. Alright. Well, time to go explore the monastery. Yeah. Was there any tournaments going on today? Let me check my calendar. Black Magic Tournament gives you a magic staff.
Professor, if Claude somehow survived, I imagine he's terribly wounded. All three forces have suffered heavy losses. We're incredibly lucky to have not been involved. This is a perfect and unique opportunity to go on the offense. Now is the time to prove ourselves, Professor.
I agree. Bernadetta.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
We'll be fine.
Of course you'd say that. Why'd I even ask?
Seems like she gets some kind of thrill out of worrying. Really. fuck is Nord? What is Nord supply? Boop. Okay.
I think. Hey.
Oh, oh, oh.
You're quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. In a frontal attack, our losses would be tremendous. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
That's a good point.
Yes, with you leading our fighters, I've no doubt the Empire will suffer an embarrassing deceit. Get it? Deceit?
Okay, that was stupid.
Pardon me.
Professor, I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Because it's like hunting?
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
Alright. Hey Ash, what's going on, buddy?
I've heard Dedue's passed on, just like His Highness.
We don't know that for certain.
That's true. I did hear that his body was never found. If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
Same.
A moment, please.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much, but I wanted to help the church out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something for my mother. She's asking about something. Let's see.
Hello. I never used to care whether I lived or died. But when I think of all those who died at Gronder, I realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Alright.
I only know what little I overheard. But what I did hear implied that the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Dusker. If it's true, that may explain why His Highness chose to fight the Empire. Perhaps I should have fought alongside His Highness.
Why is that?
Because I too lost someone to that tragedy. The most important person in my world. Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is the Empire is not just, like, now being terrible. They've been terrible. So I should have seen that from the beginning, honestly.
I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers.
Nah, man, they're
Look
pretty
after them,
emotional.
okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it, that's what they say at least. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million...
Alright, let's see. Okay. Down this way, and then to the left in the Mounts Hall.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Lovely. I'm rather curious to see what strategy... You know Fort Mercius's nickname, I assume. But there must be one or two...
Oh yeah, we will find the defense. We will find the thing. Hey, buddy, come here.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Let's go see what this new dark store is, or secret store, whatever it is. If it's where I can buy 11 swords without the
Hello!
arcane
Will
crystal,
this
huh?
one do?
That's pretty cool. I think I've got plenty of that, to be honest.
Tell your friends!
Let's see.
A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. You gotta keep looking after them all. And you gotta... Welcome! Is that the one? Is that the one? Come back
Wasn't that
soon.
her shop that
Hello there.
how much black sandstone?
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. This one,
Okay.
yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a. You have a. You have a. You
Okay,
have a
come
good
on.
eye. You have a. You have a. You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure to come again.
Hello. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Will this one? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this? It's all. Will this? It's all. Will this? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all.
God
Will
damn.
this? It's all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
Okay, blacksmith,
Hey there.
forge.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
Which is like 220 gross. Cast bar, steel gauntlets. It costs less to make it into the next thing. I guess because the weight goes up.
Is this it? There you go.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this... There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Who needs?
Is this it? There you go.
Damn it, dude. I'm so tired of that.
Come back any... Hey there.
I just wish there was a thing where you could, like, repair all weapons.
Is this it?
God damn! I still got 18 usages. The steel sword, though, can be repaired.
Is this it? There you go.
It's a little ridiculous, I'm not
Is
gonna
this
lie.
it? There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Petra had some weapons break. Where's she at? Not Petra? Who was it? Yeah, you can repair.
Is this it? There you go.
Or you can do all.
Come back anytime.
What about some more smithing stone?
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
Okay.
Return soon, please.
Professor? Teacher? Dimitri, the late Prince of Fargus. He despised the Empire with all his heart. He should not have tried leading an army while his emotions were holding him captive.
Leaders are people too.
True enough, but I suspect the reason he died is that he could not keep his emotions
I agree.
in check. I see. You are saying you met with Dimitri, but you could not tell if it was reality or a dream.
Okay.
Okay. Not possible. Professor, they tell me my father died at Gronder. Was that really a fitting end for one such as him? I don't know.
It's pretty upsetting.
Professor?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Alright, let's see. So go here. Lorenz's.
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its
I like
reputation
his
for durability is
grown
equal
up
to that
armor.
of Aryan Road. Are you certain your plan is sufficient? It seems to be a little simplistic.
We'll be fine.
I suppose I must take you at your word, mustn't I? Incidentally, have you heard any news of Claude? I, for one, have a hard time believing he is dead. He was always a clever and tenacious sort.
What, his was a rose, I believe. Which... Yeah, I thought so. There you go, buddy. Okay. I bet I have a support for them now. Really? Oh, I'm at my A support with him.
It hasn't sunk in yet. They slaughtered the boar. I can hardly believe it. I thought he was alive all this time. He must have really hated Edelgard to lead such an ill-advised assault. No point in feeling sorry for the poor scoundrel now.
I mean, you're right. We got Lindhart, we got Dorothea, we got Mercedes, we got Constance, we got Handyman. Is it magic use? Well, I know somebody who casts fire better than any girl I know. Get him.
My apologies. My joke of a life. Imagine being...
I think she can do it. I didn't save before this. Shit. Quarterfinals, semifinals.
Imagine being different.
Why is she using Sagittarius? Is that even fair?
Only I shall know how you die.
There we go. The magic staff is rewarded as victor for the victory. Alright, let's see. Save here. Inventory items. Where is Marianne? Okay, let's just put that back. Sorry, yep. The Brave Sword. Where is the Cursed Ayesha Sword? Blutgang. There it is. Oh, Blutgang. Blutgang, 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 Blutgang. Okay. 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 Oh shit. You know what I should have done? I should have put the fucking staff on somebody. And then we need Sylvain be out here. Guess what?
Fort Mercius is next, huh? Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls. I used to run around there when I was a kid, way back when a fortress was just a playground for me.
We go to Abyss real quick, make sure nothing crazy's going on in there.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things...
So you're gonna tell me, huh?
You know, House Albrecht also took part in the Battle of Gronder. That's where my little bro is, of course. And he's very different from me. Smart one. But just about worthless in a fight. I really hope he's okay.
Me too, buddy.
Need something? See you again soon. Need something? See you again soon.
That's what a pain. What an absolute pain. Concerned, are you? Here's a word of warning. If any...
Why are there two little girls here? That's weird.
Yeah, people have always fought, I guess. Bandits and nobles. So before the war, when folks talked about how peaceful I get it now. A few isolated. The one truly peaceful place I've known was the village where I grew up.
Well, didn't they do experiments on you and stuff? Ooh, a silver bow. That's nice. You're right.
If the Empire rallies its forces and attacks Garrett Mach, if we're not careful, it'll end up buried in rubble.
I won't let that happen.
Ever the valiant one. But nobody ever... Maybe I'm being paranoid. But I want to...
Yeah, I understand that, bro. Their safety comes too.
That's so.
Alright, where is Malthus?
House
No,
Albrecht.
not him. Not Malthus. Get the fuck out of here, Malthus.
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals. I must keep her example in peace in Fodlan and a restore.
Okay. Get out of here. Now I'm just gonna teach the class and then we're all good. Alright. Now all we can do really is eat dinner and sing. Let's go sing one time. Oh yo 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 yo. I don't think that they have an A+ for it. It's just A. Yeah. Who all does Lorenz have a relationship with? Ferdinand. Could be Ferdinand and Lorenz or Ferdinand and Dorothea. I don't really care. You know what? We'll do Ferdinand. We'll do. Oh.
I'll keep my voice down.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Nice.
Professor.
Everyone who hears the songs I make up laughs and says they're funny, but they're not supposed to be humorous. What's so funny about my lyrics? Was Ignatz right here? Mercedes?
Oh, goddess, hear and may his soul. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral. I wonder who it was he...
Who knows, girl? Who knows?
Professor, I heard that a staggering number of people lost their lives, and here we are, preparing for the next battle, as if nothing... It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their way.
You see it. Okay, Shamir. Then we're going to the room, and then we go eat. Alright, let's see. Shamir.
I see.
Did you give the ridiculous order to prepare Imperial armor for every one of our troops?
I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan.
It's okay, Shamir, you can do it.
I've heard that Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knight, apparently he was originally a Knight of the Kingdom.
Oh, damn.
And now he shared Prince Dimitri's fate. Gilbert was an exceptional knight.
Well, Gilbert died. I didn't hear him say Gilbert, I heard him say Rodrigue. Maybe he did say Gilbert.
Each step closer to EMBLEM riches and pop. That's how the past.
Okay.
Indeed. Fort Mercius is the Empire's sink. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort
Just an
Mercius?
old general.
Indeed. A very seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Myself, I have been called the father of Crestology, which is...
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Hanneman. Fucking egotistical piece of shit. Zero, what's up, man?
Let's see. Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most, but I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see. Yeah, I suppose it could be. Thanks, Professor. I think...
He said one of my options was you could take
It
him
sounds
moving
like
in
the Battle of
advance, but
Gronder.
Jesus
We
Christ.
don't know for certain whether Claude's alive or dead. I wish I could make sure somehow.
He said he was fucking, he could see further, not that he had clairvoyance.
Professor.
Oop. Sit it.
The battle at Gronder Field. Let us press on, so as not to wait. Fort Mercius. If we cannot, I will make the next.
Okay. Yeah, let's go on to the dining hall. Alright, dining staff. Alright. Let's see who we need to support right now. Need support with Linhart, so Linhart, who do you have supports with? Caspar, we still need one with Caspar, so let's see if we can get Linhart and Caspar together. My two besties.
Do you not?
Okay. Ferdinand? Do they only? I don't know if they only have B supports. I think it was. Byleth, Ferdinand and Ferdinand and Bernadetta. Bernadetta, Ferdinand. Give you. Damn it. Dorothea and Lindhart, if I can. Or Linhart. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Linhart, Dorothea.
This...
I...
Support? I didn't see actually. Caspar and Lin. No, that's not gonna work. Caspar and Ash. That sounds cool. Damn it. Caspar, Ash, and Mercedes. We're all besties. Hey. Damn it. Keep doing it without doing this. Support. Mercedes and Felix. Okay. could have swore I saw Felix on here. There we go. No, that won't work. Petra and Ignatz, maybe? City and Cyril. That one's for show.
Eating delicious. This is.
Petra. Petra. No, Petra. Damn it. Mercedes. Oh, but it tells. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Alright, whatever. I could have done Ingrid instantly, though.
That looks epic.
Yeah, you just get it, perfect.
Alright. Let me cook with my base Shamir. Okay, can't do that, can I? I don't even remember what cooking together does. Okay. I think Catherine and my professor leveled up. A+ is my max. So what is it that I can do with that last level? Cannot remember. Oh, it was something in the marketplace that I could level things up to. I think it took arcane crystals. Yeah. Because I had some gloves my boy could use. Let's go to
Hey there.
Forge. Gaspar, steel gauntlets, aura knuckles. Allows Willow to attack twice when initiating combat. But is it worth it?
Come back anytime.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey there.
Forge. Let's go to Convoy. Blessed bow plus. There is a problem with that. Brave bow. The root still. God damn. Root still. I don't know where I get it, but I need to get it soon. Boltax. Boltax arcane crystal. Is that gonna be from a steel axe? Because I can make. Is this mace? Mace plus.
Is this it?
I think hammer's stronger than that, though, isn't it? Yeah, hammer's stronger than that. Smithing stone.
Is this it?
Oh man, I've got to pee so badly. Jesus. Dude, I've already played an hour and I feel like I haven't done anything. Jesus. With the devil axe, Garthium, Arnax, Arnax plus.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Alright. Come on, good. Oh, I got supports to do shit. What are my supports for? Who's that? Is that a Flame? Oh, Flame. It's my A support for Flame. How sweet. Where's it at?
Professor?
It's in the gazebo again, because, I really hate going to the gazebo. Yep, there it is. Let's go see what Flame's up to. What's wrong?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
Oh, why the sigh?
Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you, something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing.
You know Edelgard has that crest too,
Your
though.
hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago, to the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
What does it all mean?
I do not know. My brother refuses to speak to me of it. Since then, you have
I hate
led us
how
into
she
battle,
still
and
calls him her
thus
brother.
far, we have
I mean, I guess
always
that's
come
just
out
part of deep
victorious.
cover.
Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you.
Yeah, people don't typically have green hair.
I may as well come forward with things. I, too, am unlike others.
How so?
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
I would rather protect you.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are
Are you inviting me for a
unstoppable.
coitus? Oh no, simply she was being innocent. Okay. We'll watch these other supports, I guess, while Okay, give me 1 sec.
Ah, even with the fires of war raging all around us, tea never fails to soothe the soul. Do you not agree, Bernadetta?
I hadn't actually thought about it, but yes.
Excellent. Oh, that reminds me.
What's that?
A long time ago, my parents were in talks to arrange my marriage with a certain young lady. She never set foot outside of her room, and she made little dolls to curse her perceived enemies. Such were the rumors. Frightened, I dissuaded my parents from going through with their plans.
I can see that. She does sound pretty frightening. I relate to the staying in the room part, though.
That girl was you, Bernadetta, a daughter of House Varley.
What? I don't make dolls to curse people.
You are a skilled embroiderer, no? I guess I was wrong. You were not making dolls.
I did make dolls, but cute ones. Nice little carnivorous plants and things.
Maybe I should not have brought this up.
Why not? Carnivorous plants are adorable.
Yes, adorable. Anyway, if I had actually known you, I would have accepted the proposal.
Why? Did you have some scheme in mind?
No, I just mean, now that I have gotten to know you, I would have been happy to...
So, you're saying you'd... with me? It's getting kinda hot in here, isn't it? Maybe it's the tea.
Why are you getting so worked up? That was all a long time ago now.
A long time ago?
Ah, come on, guys.
Now
Dorothea's
we're
girl.
fighting together in the same great conflict, right? And my parents are gone. So any agreements they might have cooked up would be completely invalid.
I guess so.
Just think, if we had been married, we would not have been able to build such a deep friendship.
That's true. Yeah, we never would have gotten this close. I would have given up on the relationship my parents chose for me and shut myself away even more.
So all in all, I am glad I refused to marry that doll-cursing princess.
Hey! I said I never made cursed dolls!
Sorry. I am just glad to have met you at the monastery. I had better take my leave. We should have tea together again sometime soon.
Yeah, see you. I'm glad we met here too.
Here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too, but first there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes. but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
Wow, they've only got a B support? I would have thought.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's. Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat. You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men. Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
Ah, understood.
All right.
Well, according to information we've received, their leader, it seems like a...
What? Who else?
Under your leadership, we can win. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations.
No, you're a bitch. Even now, she's like, yeah, hoping.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
The battle, let us fort. We cannot. I will make them.
All right. Let's instruct our little chitlins. Instruct. Ferdinand's good with what he needs. Who is it that needs?
Tech.
Where's Bernie? Ah shit, I know what I forgot. No, where's Marianne?
I'll try to put...
Think. I'll. Think. Thanks. Nailed.
No need to. I would.
I am beginning. Another game.
Of course I got.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Perfect.
I've heard rumors about ghosts roaming the monastery. I'm certainly not scared, nor do I have to worry about it, but you should probably do this.
I see.
Oh man.
Professor.
We can do it. I was thinking more of a war master, but hey. Whose birthday is it? Annette's. Boop, 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 boop. Sweet apple, almond, and rose petal. Apple, almond.
Hello there. I'm here for a visit. I love this tea. Is it a favorite of yours as well?
Shit. Alright.
Thank you.
Okay.
Huh?
Things tell me. Woo! Holy shit. That was a...
Okay. Okay.
Woohoo. Okay.
Okay.
Word of advice. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
When I'm with you, I feel like I can be myself.
Blush or laugh.
Okay.
Sigh. Oh, shut the fuck up already. There we go. Observe.
I'm thinking of changing my hair. Whew, it's piping hot. Huh?
Gifts. What gifts is in it? Like stylish hair clips. Should have plenty of those. Do I not? There it is.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Oh, I was like, can you only give her so many gifts? That was
Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
You're very welcome. Poor Dimitri.
Let's take a crack at it.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We're on a roll.
It really doesn't build up that much.
I still need to improve.
Can't wait to get back out.
I didn't fish, and I should have. Oh, where is Marianne? They're kind of thick though.
I pass?
Where is Marianne? Okay, lucky 7. Take battles. We got. Oh shit, the Battle of the Border. Amid the Rim riot territory, Ferdinand learns about some stuff. Oh, we have 3 now. How fucking dope is that? Okay. Nobody else's birthdays this month. It's fine. Alright, this is level 33, so.
I can't stop running.
We got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Rim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
That's fucking. That's Gumball's
Such a
dad.
nice selection of
It has to
tea leaves in
be.
the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Sweet treats are less common, yes. But perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Rim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Rim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Rim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Eyre territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, will you be coming?
I'll go with you. I want to wait until his father's fucking dead.
I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
Alright. So we have to have Lysithea, and we have to have Ferdinand. Of course, we're gonna have Mercedes. I like. Man, I want Marianne though. Her trickster class be looking pretty dope. I need to cut on the oven. It's like. Alright. Hey there. Let's see what's going on. Support. Ferdinand needs Lorenz as a support. And then Lysithea needs Cyril as a support. Okay. Where's Lorenz out? Oh, Lorenzo! Let's get Dorothea, Shamir. This is a lower 30s job actually, so no, Dorothea. Who can Marianne pair with? What? How did I miss the opportunity to deepen this bond? Guys need to put Linhardt in. Hello, Linhardt. There he is. It's a Dark Knight now, hell yeah. Who's got the XP gem? It needs to be Sedith. Damn it. And Caspar. I've heard Lance skill up. I'm dizzy as fuck. Tell y'all that boy's right there. Blacksmith.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Is that the thanks a bunch? Come back soon.
Alright, let's do this now. Oh, no, I gotta be in this battle. Oh yeah, I can. Oh god, they're everywhere. Holy shit. Woo! Boy, that's a lot of people. Holy dicks. What's the objective here? Out the enemy. Oh my god. 3 chests here? 4 chests, holy shit. Let's buy some more,
Welcome.
farm shop buy.
Is that the one?
Okay.
Thanks
Yeah.
a bunch.
Thanks.
Come back soon.
Alright, here we go. Oh wait, let me save one more time just in case I forget. God damn. Alright boys, this is gonna be a complicated battle.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Damn right they are.
Over there. Quick, we need to help them.
Okay.
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It might be best to spread out.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north and focus our efforts on saving the citizens of the east and south.
Okay. So I don't. You guys telling me that they're gonna attack here?
I'm awake.
Cause hold on one second.
I do this for all of us.
Hold on now, boy. Hey, like that, oh boy.
Put me in there.
Oof.
How exciting.
Sorry, man.
Let's make this quick.
Really annoying. Oh my god. That's horrible. Oh my god, nothing about this looks appetizing at all.
Ready for anything.
God damn. Ugh.
Guide me well.
What's my strategy?
Let's clean up. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Yeah. You really fucked up there, buddy.
I'm in.
Buddy boy.
What did you expect?
Ugh, man. Oh god. That makes me sick.
A boon for our future.
Wow. That worked. There's no way. No way he's gonna survive that.
Why not?
Jesus H.
Ready when you are.
Uh-oh. No way he's gonna survive that.
This is as far.
Oh god. Holy shit, man.
This is where my father.
Over there.
Well, I hope I'm gonna finish this battle before I quit.
Inciting the violence.
But this does not seem like this is gonna be very doable.
It might be.
So I'm gonna eat and then probably go to sleep.
The north side
But
of
I
the
will see
town
you
is
guys
in
later.
chaos. I do not think
Thanks
we
for
can
hanging
advance.
out with me. Sorry, I'm stretching.